When?
I think it happened in Canada. Sonny, I didn't plan this. I would never do that to you.
I'm not accusing you.
Look, we don't have to get into this right now. Just let the news sit for a while and we'll discuss it later. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Not yet. Would you like to sit at a table?
Yes, I'd love a table. In fact, I think I want to sit outside.
Well, then you shall.
So beautiful.
Good.
Lois and I are meeting for tea. That's very civilized, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Now, while you're sipping your tea, can I go upstairs and measure the windows in your room?
Oh, good. You're finally getting rid of those ugly curtains.
No, air conditioner.
Oh,
After that last heat wave, air conditioning is not a luxury. It's a necessity.
that's so generous of you. Hey, don't worry about making my room a priority, okay? I don't mind the heat. Hey! Hey! I'm so sorry I'm late. I hope you haven't been waiting long. Hi. Well, I'm happy to see you, too. I love you.
Dr. Colton, please call patient counseling.
Of course I accept your apology, Kim. But I must tell you, Steve and I have been talking, and we're very concerned about the workload you've been carrying since Tom decided to moonlight for the PCPD. I mean, you haven't got any real backup, and I think the strain is starting to show.
Well, I admit I put myself under a bit of pressure.
And the twin study you've undertaken, there's a lot of time going in there, and I'm not sure it's worth the toll that it's taking.
I think it is. The twin study's important to me. I'll just have to manage my time and my temper a little bit better from here on out.
Hi. I think that sounds like a very good idea. See, I just think it's that my doc has overextended himself a bit, and he needs to get out of the hospital and go enjoy himself.
I certainly think it wouldn't hurt.
Thank you for being so gracious.
Bye, Lucy.
See ya.
Oh, I am so glad to find the two of you together. I would like to extend an invitation.
To us.
Yes, I thought we could have a nice dinner at Luke's.
Who? Exactly.
Well, the two of you. Steve and myself, of course, and Tom and Felicia.
Well, that would be good. Right, Lucy?
Fun. It sounds fun. Good. You know, there is a little method to my madness. I'm hoping to accomplish a little fence mending between Steve and Tom, and of course I want to get to know Felicia better. And it will give Steve a chance to go over a few things with you and Tom away from the hospital.
Ah. What kind of things?
Oh, budget cuts, possible restructuring within the psychiatric department. Nothing to be alarmed about.
Well, when would you like to get together?
How's tonight?
Dr. Finnegan, contact the lab.
Here.
What's this?
This is all a gift that you gave me, although I must confess it was very hard to part with them. Especially the watch.
Then keep it. I won't tell if you won't.
I am still very married. I can't.
Did you tell Alan the presents came from me?
Well, I thought it best not to make an issue out of it.
Wise choice. So, is there anything I can offer you that you might be inclined to accept?
You could speak up at the HMO meeting.
You sure you want me to?
I wouldn't have asked if I didn't.
you know what I have to say is not what everybody wants to hear.
Well, they're grown-ups. Maybe it's about time. See you there.
Deborah Baird, please call attention. Deborah Baird, please call attention.
Carly. Hey, Audrey just told me something that you might find rather exciting.
What?
A slot just opened up in the nurses program.
Now, this may be a silly question, but are you still interested? Are you kidding? Being a nurse has been my dream since I was 8 years old. There is nothing in the world I would rather do.
Oh, well, I thought you felt that way about volunteering, about physical therapy.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy my job, and I love the challenge of the Wellness Center, but, you know, nursing speaks to my heart. I love your enthusiasm. That's just what we look for candidates for the program. I don't know how to thank you. Now, wait a minute. Let me caution you. There's competition. I mean, there's several applicants who are just as qualified as you and very eager. I don't mind challenges.
That's an understatement.
Do you happen to have a copy of your high school transcript? No, but, you know, I could just call home and get one.
Oh, don't bother. I've already taken care of it.
What do you mean?
I contacted your high school, and I asked them to send it to us by modem.
And they agreed?
Mm-hmm. Well, I told them you were being considered for a training program here at the hospital. I hope you don't mind that I went ahead and did that on my own, but I wanted to get your application in right away.
Oh, no. You know, I don't mind. In fact, I appreciate it. Thank you. Excuse me.
Chief Harmon, please call audiovisual services. Chief Harmon, please
Nice suit.
audiovisual services.
Oh, thank you.
Your new watch would look good with it.
I gave it away, along with all the other gifts that you didn't send me.
Well, of course I included Tom. Now, Steve, you've been wanting to reorganize the psych department, and this dinner is your perfect chance. Well, I know with Kevin, but Tom has a place at the table, too. Especially since he's been carrying a burden that is partially your fault. Yes, Steve, you're the one who promoted Kevin over your own son, and then to make matters worse, you